'Cause we're aiming high.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is Minor Ninja, and today we're going to be making my Fall Guys Season 2 tier list. And now guys, these are just my opinions, so, it's like, not, like, proper stuff, So yeah, we should start, I think, then. So, at the top, the very top on S tier, we have Jump Showdown. So, the reason this is the top is I don't know, I just really like the game mode, because the idea of having jumping over it, I don't know why, it just seems like a really creative idea in my mind. And when the spinner goes really, really fast, it is super intense. And when you win, it is it just feels so good inside of you, Because, like, I've won twice on it now, and yeah, it feels really good to win on this game mode, so yeah, it's really fun. So, moving on, we now have Slime Climb. Now, at the start, when I started playing Fall Guys, when I first played Slime Climb and all the first few runs after that, I thought Slime Climb was absolutely trash, worst game mode in the game, bottom of F tier. But now, I actually really like Slime Climb. It's a really fun game mode now, and I think it's just really enjoyable. And when you you grab on someone at the end and you make them fall off, is actually really achieving. Like, yes, it may make them rage, but never mind about that. So yeah, that's Slime Climb. So yeah, and next we have Seesaw. Now, you guys may be thinking, hold on, why has he picked Seesaw? And the reason actually is that I was kind of like, there would be too little an S tier otherwise. And I just thought, which game mode do I like the most after Slime Climb? And I thought Seesaw is really fun because when you get like front row and you do really well, it's really fun. And yeah, it's a really competitive game mode that I like. So yeah, it's all good. So we're moving on to A tier now. And because for some reason we don't have big fans here. Big fans would actually be here, but never mind. Yeah, it's really fun. I love it so much. And if it had variations, it would definitely like be over Seesaw, maybe even over Slime Climb. It's just such a fun game mode, and I don't know even what else to say about it. It's just really good and a really, really solid game mode. And then next we have, where is it? Hoopsie Daisy. So Hoopsie Daisy, I think, is a fun game mode because it is really uncommon. And I feel like because it's uncommon, it makes everything really good. And it gets really intense. And yeah, I love it a lot. And I think the reason it tops Hoopsie Legends is because Hoopsie Legends is really hard, whereas Hoopsie Daisy, anything could happen. And it's really fun. It is the best team mode ever in the game. So yeah, it was a really good idea to add this in the start. And yeah, so it's really fun. Now, next we have Full Mountain. Now, again, this is quite a fun game mode. It's really well designed. It's classic, completely classic. And yeah, it's really well designed. Yes, it can be very frustrating when you're so close to grabbing the crown, but it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, I won on this one once as well, which created my second win, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So now the final one I have put in A tier is actually Team Tell Tag. So Team Tell Tag is, in my mind, actually a really fun game mode because I don't know, it's quite uncommon. Like, big fans, and I just really like it. I don't know why. I think the map is a really nice design, and it can get so tense when you're really close to the end and it gets to overtime. It is so intense, and yeah, it's a really well designed game mode. So yeah, that's the final one on A tier. So moving on to B tier, we first have Night Fever. Night Fever, I think it was the first game mode in season 2 of the new game modes that I actually played. And when I first played it, I was like, oh my gosh, with the spiky things at the end, with the spike hammers, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hard. But on my third try when I qualified, I found out the strategy to get past it really easily, and then eventually it became really fun. And yeah, I think the layout is amazing. It's really good. It's like it's like, how do I explain this? I think it's good for the medieval theme. It really brings out the medieval style. So yeah, there we are. That's that done. So next is the Whirligig. So again, the Whirligig is very classic, and I've really quite liked this one for like a very long time, I think, actually. And there's this variation with you know those spinners in Dizzy Heights? It has that, and it's I was really lucky to get through it. I saw a pro who had probably gotten to the end of the season pass really quickly fail on it. And it looks like a really fun variation. And again, it's a classic game mode, as I think I said before. So yeah, great game mode. So next, we have Rock and Roll. Now, Rock and Roll is a very interesting one because not many people like it because it can be a bit annoying, but I think since it's very uncommon, I do like it. And yeah, it's quite an okay game mode, so yeah. So next, we have Dizzy Heights. Oh, there, not A tier. Right, so Dizzy Heights, I would have to say the same for the Whirligig and other ones, is very classic. And it's just really great. And the big Yeetus in it, oh my gosh, it's one of the best big Yeetuses in the game. It's really good. I love the spinners in it. And yeah, it's really quite a fun game mode. So yeah. Now next up we have Hoopsie Legends. So I did talk about Hoopsie Legends before, and that it was below Hoopsie Daisy. And as I said before, it is only B tier because it's too hard. And I think as other YouTubers say, the golden hoops take too much priority, and it like maybe if they made the golden hoops like 3 points, I think it would make it a bit better. And I think to make maybe actually a bit longer, I think they should make it about 10 points. Because for some people, just getting the golden hoops, boom, as soon as they get a plain one and then the golden hoop, boom, they're done. They're already done. Like it's even happened to me before, and I was really happy I got a first place. But I think it just takes way too much priority. So yeah, I think it could be done a bit better, and maybe there'll be some changes in the next season since it is coming very soon. I don't know, but yeah, that's hopefully that happens. So next up we have Egg Siege. Now, to me, Egg Siege is kind of just a better version of Egg Scramble, and lots of YouTubers would probably disagree with me because they think the defense is too hard in Egg Siege and everything like that. But I think a lot of work went in. You can even see by just the layout itself, you can just see how much work went into this game mode. And I think for that, it needs to have a bit of credit. So, yeah, Egg Siege is quite a good game mode. And yeah. So finally for B tier, we have Block Party. So Block Party is a bit uncommon, which I do like, and it can be a bit annoying with grabbers and stuff like that. But if you play quite a clean run, it can go well for you. And I think it's just a pretty average game mode, pretty good, you know. So yeah. Now we're on to C tier, and the first one we have is Hexagon. So I think you guys would probably all say, "What on earth are you talking about?" What? Hexagon? I don't know. It kind of just is a bit luck based. Like if you like, I've been just getting so unlucky. Like if I just make one slice mistake, I can just fall down 3 layers, and it just gets quite annoying. And every time I get Hexagon, I'm just kind of like, oh no, I'm just probably gonna lose. So I don't know. It's just quite hard, really. I don't know, but that's Hexagon for you. So yeah. So the next one we have up is Wall Guys. So Wall Guys, the reason I put it in C tier is because it is a really good idea for a game mode, but I don't know, it just is too luck based, and it can be very annoying when you lose. Like I've been like a millimeter away from the finish line before, and I raged quite hard up because of that. And it does get really quite annoying. Like recently I have been doing quite well on Wall Guys, but I don't know, it just hasn't really been working out for me, so yeah. Now moving on, we have Jinxed. Now most people don't actually like Jinx that much, but I actually quite like it because I'm one of those people that normally survive for a long time, so it's really fun when you're running away from people, and it's really fun to actually escape. And once I had actually been the only person on my team to survive, and we won. So I think it's pretty average. I think I don't know what they could do to make it better, but if there's something to make it better, I think that would be good. But at the moment, you know, it's pretty average, so not bad. So next up, we have the final, I think, yeah, the final, if you get what I mean, on this tier list, and that is Royal Fumble. So I can't really judge Royal Fumble that much because the funny thing is that for me it's really rare to come. I've actually only played it twice out of all of the time I have been playing Fall Guys. So I don't know. I kind of just think it's a better version of Tail Tag as it's rare and it's a final. It can get super intense. So I can't really say that much about it, but yeah, that's it. So next we have Jump Club, and just like some other game modes, it's just a worse version of Jump Showdown. It's really quite boring. Like it's just plain really, and I don't know. There's not really much to say about it. It's just boring, and they need to do something. Like yes, they added a fruit variation, but I don't even know if that's enough. So if they could like, I don't know, because maybe just like losing one platform or something like they have in Jump Showdown, maybe that would make it better. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I have to say for Jump Club. And next we have Full Ball. So the reason I put Full Ball in C tier is because it has been bullying me recently. If you kind of know what I mean, it's been constantly making me lose, and it just gets really annoying. And yeah, it's a really good idea because it's like football and Fall Guys. Like that's a pretty good idea. But I don't know, and the variations are really, really unfair. Just incredibly unfair. So I don't know what they can do to it, but there it is. And now there's one more game mode for C tier, and that is Hit Parade. So Hit Parade is obviously very classic, just like Full Mountain, and I don't know, it's kind of just a bit boring, because like there aren't many variations, Maybe there could be some cooler ones, I don't know. But it kind of just does get a bit boring when you play a lot. So that's it. Okay, so we're moving on to D tier now. And we do have Fruit Chutes. Now, I think before I made this, I had been liking Fruit Shoot a little bit more. And I think it's a good game mode, but it can be annoying. And like the Big Yeetus is a very good one, I must admit. It has made me get 2 second places before. But it can just be very frustrating without a Big Yeetus. And sometimes you can just constantly get hit by fruit and just completely obliterate you. So, I don't know, it just isn't a very good game mode. So, yeah, that's it. And next up, we have Rollout. So, Rollout used to be a very good game mode at the start. I did like it a lot. But the reason it's in D tier is because it does get incredibly boring. Like, I think I might have found a really good sort of glitch that might be very overpowered, but I still think that doesn't really sort it. All you really need to do is stay between two, whatever the spinning things are. You just need to stay between two of them, just make sure you don't fall off and avoid grabbers. So it's not really hard. So I don't know what they could do to it. And there is this variation where there's just nothing and you just fall down. Like, is that even a good variation? I don't even know. It's a bit boring. Like, it's a 1 second game mode. So I think they should probably remove that from the game. But let's just see what happens. So now we have Egg Scramble. So, as I said before, Egg Scramble just boring. Egg Siege is so much better. And Egg Scramble, it's kind of a bit easy. It can be a bit easy to get golden eggs if you get a good spawn point. And yeah, and one team does get bullied if they have the least eggs. So I think they need to add some sort of variation to this. I've got no idea what it could be, but they need to add something. So we'll have to see what happens in the future. So up next we have Perfect Match. So there is now a variation where it makes it so much more exciting, where there is what do you call it? The sort of poll like there is in Jump Showdown and Jump Club. But yeah, it does have that, but it is very uncommon to guess it, which is why it's in D tier. If it was more common, it would probably be in like C tier, maybe even low B tier, but I think just because it's uncommon, it needs to stay down in D tier because it can just be very boring. Without the poll, it's just so boring and really easy. So that's that for Perfect Match. And next, the final one for D tier, we have Gate Crash. So Gate Crash is just boring. It's too quick. It's too easy to qualify. The variations are terrible. Hardly even make a difference. So, and it used to be a really good game mode when I started playing Fall Guys. I really liked it a lot, but nah, it's not good anymore. I wish it kind of was, but it isn't. So, we're on to the worst of the worst. F tier. So, first up, we have DoorDash. So, DoorDash, you can get absolutely obliterated on. It's really annoying, and I don't know, it kind of just tears you up, really. If you get eliminated, even though it's like sometimes quite easy, it's so annoying. Like once with the Big Yeetus, I just got yeeted completely to the left. Even though I should have qualified, it just made me fall out of the sky and then I just got eliminated. I was in last. So, I don't really know what else to say about that, but yeah, that's it. Now we have Tiptoe. So, Tiptoe, I feel, is a very bad game mode. I don't even know what to say. It's really annoying for me for some reason. It just kind of drives me around twists sometimes. So, I don't really know what else to say about it. Like, the spiky hammer thing variation, it completely ruined my day. Like, because I was doing some sort of different type of show, and I was so close to the final, and I just got knocked off by it at the end, and oh, it was the most annoying thing in the world. But that's Tiptoe for you right there. Now, next, we actually have Hoarders. Now, Hoarders, again, very boring. You get bullied. There's hardly anything to do. It's very hard. I don't know, it's just a boring game mode. And of course, that means finally we have Tail Tag. Now, Tail Tag is so aggravating. Sometimes you can get lucky and get it right at the end, the tail right at the end, but it's unlikely. It is so annoying. Again, you can tell there was quite a lot of effort put into the map, and I don't really know what else to say about it. It's kind of just annoying. Like, if they could add something to make it better, oh, I would be so grateful. But yeah, so guys, that's my tier list for you. Right there. Boom, 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 boom. So that's it. I guess I'm done now. So I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and before I go, sorry I haven't uploaded for such a long time. I've been very busy with school and homework. It's been very hard for me. It's been very stressful. So sorry it's been such a long time I've uploaded. So yeah, that's it. So please leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you're new. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.